We've got the suppressor, so we're nice and quiet. We've got the Bravo. We've got the PK06 for different ranges. We've got the flashlight and laser combo. We're going to stick a 60 on there as well. So we've got the low budget, we've got the mid budget, and then we're going to put together the bad boy Chad machine. Yeah, the presets can be a bit funky. Do I hate the PSO? Oh, does Reb hate the PSO? You really don't like it? I mean, the PSO was like the site of choice back in the day. You know, back when we started playing, so I just got really used to it at the time. Now, this is the one, okay? No expense spared, no holds barred, guys. I think we know exactly what we're going to do with this. Alright, first of all, we're going to go for the CMRD. Okay, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing better than the CMRD for the AKs at the moment. Now, we've got a choice, really. We can either sacrifice a lot of ergo, or we can go for a nice balanced. I mean, bearing in mind, we still want this weapon to be effective. Not stupidly overpriced, but we'll see. We'll get to the end and we'll see what we got. Oops. Move that out of the way. Where is it? Yeah. We'll probably end up putting the B25U on there. I mean, if you really wanted to go for it, you could go for like... It depends if you want to be loud or quiet. We're still playing as a solo player. I'd always recommend a suppressor as a solo player, to be honest. It just makes life a lot easier. Obviously, you can get your RP1 on there. Okay. Change the dust cover out. I think the PDC... gives you 2 ergo on there. And I think the rest give you like maybe 1, yeah, or maybe 0. So 62, 63, 64. I mean, go for the PDC. Okay, that's going to give you the best ergonomics out of all of them. Sights are to taste, really. Whatever you're best with. For me personally, if I'm going for an AK, I quite like the hammer, but obviously don't like the delta point as much. So we'll probably go for the Bravo. PK06 because no expense spared and all that. Okay. As far as, you know, as far as money goes, you could probably go even a bit crazier. So we've got 60 ergo, 58 recoil, 57. I mean, it's not worth the extra money. Okay, it's really not worth the extra money. I'd say go for the RVG. You say go for ergo over recoil, go for the shift grip instead. Yeah, I mean, the shift grip is awesome, man. The shift grip is absolutely fantastic. You're looking at still 60 vertical recoil, which is very, very manageable, especially as you get further on, especially as your PMC gets more and more, I don't want to say powerful, but you know what I mean. Stronger. So this is probably what I'd put together for something. Let's say, for example, I wanted to fight, you know, squads, stuff like that. We've got the suppressor, so we're nice and quiet. We've got the Bravo, we've got the PK06 for different ranges. We've got the flashlight and laser combo. We're going to stick a 60 on there as well. The Zukov, you know, it's not a bad little build as far as the 74N goes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, soft skills, yeah. The CQR doesn't fit on AKs at the moment, although that would be insane. That would be really good. Is that the best 545 suppressor? Very good question. The PBS4, well, let's have a look. So the PBS4 is giving us 6460. The Hexagon gives us 6864, so we do get better ergonomics, but at the penalty of recoil. The TGP8 gives us 7068. 7068, so again, even more ergonomics. If you're going for a purely ergo build, go for the TGP8. If you want a little bit of recoil, I'd say go for the PBS. Okay, you do get that lower recoil. The CQR was in the drop down. Yeah, it was, but it's not available. So if we go, yeah. So you can't install the CQR on the AK platforms at the moment. Is there anything else you could suggest for this weapon? Is there anything else you guys would like to suggest for this weapon? Please let me know. Okay, obviously, for whatever reason at the moment, we can't put rails on the top here. So this is all key mod, right? You should be able to put rails on the top. At some point, I think we'll be able to put rails on here, and then you'll obviously be able to use an MPR 45 and get the PK06 on there for the canted if you didn't want to use like a Bravo. Like, I'd use the hammer and I'd use a canted as well. I'd use, you know, I wouldn't put the dowel point on there. How about a burst fast fire on the Bravo? I prefer the reticle on the PK06. The Palm AK grip has got more ergo, but who cares? Well, I mean, why not? So the Palm, US Palm AK has got better ergo. So 64, 63. No, doesn't seem to be the case. Does not seem to be the case unless I'm looking at the wrong one. As far as I can tell, the RK3 is in fact the best ergonomic pistol grip. The MOE AK is nice, but it seems like the RK3 is still top. The MS47, that's this bad boy, the MG47. 61. 60. The red is actually better than the tan. I mean, it's red. Of course it's going to be better, right? Yeah, it seems like the RK3 is the go-to pistol grip out of all the ones that we've got on choice. You like the Valde, but it's too FPS chunky. So it kills your FPS. The MOE is 63. It's one less ergo. I mean, if you wanted to go for style points, the MOE all the way. But because we're going for stats, I think that's probably about right. You use the Bravo as well, but you don't like how tall it feels. Yeah, I agree. I know what you're saying. All right, let's give this a save. And we're going to save this as the... so we've got low, medium, and high. So this, yeah, high. Or should we call it no budget? High budget 74N, yeah? And then we can put this bad boy together. This is the highest budget. You're looking at 150, 200k. The reason why it's so cheap is because we've got parts for this already. I'll take the trader stuff, we can save a little bit of money. But we're looking, yeah, you're looking 200k plus for this. Easy. I just hope it doesn't take parts off the other weapons, because it's been, like you say, a bit odd lately. Yeah, it does. It just takes stuff off the other weapons. Look. It's like, oh, you've already got this pistol grip, so we don't need to actually put it on the gun. Or, yeah, I don't know. I might have to buy these individually. Have you guys been having trouble with the preset system as well? I need an X400 on there as well. Yeah. And a stock and a pistol grip. Oh, we've got a pistol grip already, I think. Oh boy. What a nightmare, chap. What a nightmare. I should be pretty much good to go. Hey, there we go. So we've got our 3 weapons there. We've got our low budget. Okay, we can show you the stats of all these as well, actually. I can show you the stats of all these. All side by side. There we go. That's better, isn't it? You can see what all the rest are from there. Didn't expect him to drop on the first shot with a little bit of delay there as well. I'm glad they decided to remove him pretty early on. I think the majority of the player base rejoiced when BSG announced they were removing timed quests. And it never used to tell you if it was timed or not before accepting it. So you could accept a task and so boom, you got 24 hours. You're like, fuck, I'm going away for the weekend. You feel like they've toned down the intel spawns. I mean, the first time I went in there, I found 3. And then not so long later on, I found 3 more. And now I've just found 2. I don't know. Maybe it's less likely for that to happen, but I'm finding a lot of intel. There's nothing really going on here, is there, at the moment? We might as well push through. You've been getting good stuff from intel. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a look. I'd definitely do some experimenting with it. Oh boy. I swear, with each weapon... Oh, it's because we changed the sight again, isn't it? Yeah. It doesn't help that we're changing the sight. Or maybe you... Oh, f***. Maybe you would. There's a 3-man. Let's go! This is one of the many cases where BT sucks. They're close. They're really close. I can hear them. Yeah. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. He was out of cover. He was sprinting. Ah, man. The game just couldn't give us that. Ah! So frustrating. I told you guys. I told you. If there was going to be a raid that we died on, it would have been the raid with the highest, the best weapon.